Welcome to Kimmy's Collective. I'm Kim. If you're new here, welcome. And if you're returning, welcome back. Today, I'm doing a general collective reading for everyone. My readings are timeless, so whenever you find this reading is the perfect time for you. And please feel free to reverse the roles as you see fit. But don't try to make a message fit. If it's not your message, it's not your message. All right, so let's get started. I have pre-shuffled the decks, and the bottom of the deck is Angel of Balance. So there could be a need for some balance here. What do you need to balance? Let's get some more energies. We have hostilities. Well, that's something that needs to be in balance. Maybe there are some hostilities that you are holding towards someone. Stand up. Okay, let's see what else we get. What else do we have for the collective? The next energy, please, is adjacent possibilities. Maybe you may be a little upset. Maybe someone has other possibilities that they get to choose from. Maybe that is upsetting to you, and you need to exhibit some patience regarding this. Bottom of the deck is deceit. So I'm getting that maybe you were deceived, and that caused hostilities for you. Maybe someone had a lot of other opportunities or options. We have deceit, appreciation, first chakra, which is the base chakra, being grounded, being well rooted, all tied up. So someone is, I'm getting really in your head about something, and you need to strike up that temple path. You need to go on that little journey. Then we got the thinking woman after that. So you're very much in your head about something. It's causing hostilities, and there's a need for you to appreciate where you are, what you have already, and to become more grounded. And make sure you get to that point before you get to this point, the deceit. Hopefully you're not going to be deceitful in a situation. Maybe someone was deceitful when it came to you. So let's see what we get with hostilities. We have the King of Pentacles, which is the need to be grounded, to be stable, stabilize yourself. Don't let these things get to you. Firm foundation, Four of Wands. Five of Wands, that is competition. That's what I'm getting. There's like, you feel like I feel like you are trying to compete with someone, or you're angry that someone else is getting more than you, or is doing more than you, or something like that. And possibly they are deceitful. Knight of Swords, that is taking some decisive action. Three of Cups, that could be celebration, or that could be third party type situation, community. Picking a course, picking a path with the Two of Wands. So you're choosing to take action on something that will possibly take you out of some sort of a competition or some sort of conflict with some other people, and get you grounded or back in a solid or firm foundation. Page of Wands, that is a spark, something that you patch, something new. So maybe you find something new. Ten of Swords, that's a painful ending. Eight of Pentacles, working. Three of Swords, heartbreak. The Hermit, it's going within, gaining some wisdom. possibly over this heartbreak. And we have the Eight of Swords. That is being in a mental prison that needs to be healed with the Star and the Hierophant. So maybe something in your foundation, your home life, what have you, maybe you were deceived in some way. There were more people involved in this situation and you felt like you had to compete for something. But if it feels like you made a decision to choose another path and find a new passion for yourself. And you're now working on your heartbreak. Whatever this was that put you in competition, broke your heart, and you've had to go within to heal yourself. And I feel like you're coming out the other side with the Hierophant. And then we have the Ten of Cups after that, and putting down burdens, and the Magician, which is manifesting something more, something better. Okay. Let's see adjacent possibilities now. Bottom of the deck is Six of Swords, moving into smoother waters. So, looks like all these doors are open on adjacent possibilities. Like all except one. I've never noticed this before. All doors are wide open, like they've already been entered and rummaged through. One of the windows is even broken off. Let's see what we get. Death, rebirth. Three of Wands, waiting for something new to come in. So it feels like you've gone through all your adjacent possibilities in a situation. You've rooted through everything, and you've brought something again to an end. It was painful, but I think in order for you to find your new spark, you had to choose a new direction. And I think you've gone through all of maybe the possibilities that were near to you. I mean, that you knew they were there, but it didn't really blow your skirt up kind of thing. And you put all that to death. And now you are like in this anticipation, waiting for something new to come in. Eight of Swords. We get that already? That is the mental prison. It's like in the mirror, when she looks at herself, she sees herself all bound and tied up and can't get away. But if you look at her, she who is looking into she's just sitting there. She's not bound to whatever. It's almost like unnecessary pressure that she's putting herself under. She sees her situation is far worse than probably what it actually is. And then there's the Seven of Swords. That can be like sneaking around, sneaking and doing things, or it's probably a strategic energy, because I don't feel the sneaking around. You're being strategic about the next moves you make. And there's the Devil, because you need to, with him around. You don't want to get stuck in toxic energy. And the World, ending old cycles. Bottom of the deck is choosing a new path. Two of Wands, with good boundaries. So I feel like the adjacent possibilities, just kind of like you went through your bag of tricks. Excuse this, but that's what it feels like. You like rummaging through an old purse looking for something, and it ain't there. So you put all that to death. That's done, and you are moving forward, looking to move forward. You're waiting for something to come in. But in the meantime, while you're waiting, and I guess there's no options around for you, no possibilities, that you are you know, maybe doing something a little different than what you normally do. Maybe you're going after things a little differently than you normally would with the Seven of Swords. And we have that devil energy. And then the world. So maybe when you were running through all these adjacent possibilities, you probably found yourself in situations that caused your initial hostility that you put to an end. Maybe you found yourself into some devil energy. Okay, so maybe I'm starting to get now that maybe with all this happening to you, maybe someone put you in a third party type situation, that you went and did the same thing, that you had become just as toxic as, you know, maybe what you left. Rummaging through all those adjacent possibilities. Like I said, I never noticed that all the doors were like flung wide open. But here's the devil. And maybe you've come to terms with that. You see who you are in this mirror. You see the turmoil you're causing yourself, because that is a self-inflicted prison. You're seeing, you know, all the pain that you're causing for yourself and possibly for others. And you're now ending those cycles. You're getting your good boundaries back up, taking a new leap of faith, planting all new seeds. Four of Swords, healing yourself, and then moving forward victoriously with the Chariot. And then comes the Ten of Cups. So you probably got I don't mean it in that, but you know, somebody did some things to you that was painful and hurtful to you, put you in competition until you just had to like say, forget it, I'm going to find myself a new passion. And in that mind frame, you went through all these different adjacent possibilities and probably hurt all those people in the same manner that you were hurt. And now you're expecting, waiting for something new to come in. But I think once you know, man in the mirror, Michael Jackson, once you look in the mirror and you see yourself, you realize that you can't go on behaving in that kind of deceit, your hostile, deceitful type energy, that toxicity. I think you're closing down those cycles and you're moving towards your Ten of Cups. There's the Queen of Wands in the reverse. Queen of Wands in the upright is very attractive. In the reverse, not very attractive anymore. And you're putting down those burdens with the Ten of Wands following. You're choosing a whole new direction now. Okay, so you got dumped on and you dumped on others. Now let's see what we got going. Let's see patience, having patience with yourself or situations. Three of Swords, that's that heartbreak. Maybe you're taking your time and completely healing yourself. Maybe you didn't. I don't see any healing going on here, just a painful ending. So maybe now you are having patience with yourself, healing yourself, taking that time that you needed before you went on your rampage. You know, you probably had like slasher vibes, or you just go run around town, but you finally calmed it down. You took a look at yourself and you make that change. All right, Ace of Wands. That's a passionate new beginning. The Sun, that's happiness. It's growth. And there's the Lovers. Three of Pentacles, working with someone. Maybe you found someone that makes you happy now. They still have that passion. They make you happy. This could be your connection. You're making a choice to work with someone new. Someone. Justice. Justice is being served. This could be your soul contract. Divine partnership. So you going through some stuff first before, you know, you find yourself. Let's see bottom of the deck. King of Swords. You might be running up into a King of Swords. or you're using your noggin before just, running out on desire and passion and maybe some get back. Maybe you're trying to get back at the world for sending you through your Ten of Swords. So if I gotta feel it, everybody else gotta feel it too, kind of thing, because you were deceived. You became deceitful. We have the Queen of Swords. We have the Ace of Swords. You have the Four of Swords, a lot of swords, and we have the Wheel of Fortune and the Ten of Wands again, and the Ten of Swords. So you're putting down old burdens. I believe that, you caught some karma in doing what you did. But it was necessary for you to go through it before you could meet this twin flame or get into your divine partnership and have all this happy ever after, plus a little passion on the side. Three of Wands, awaiting results. Two of Wands, making good decisions, blowing up an old mindset, not utilizing all the adjacent possibilities. And you're coming into mastery of your emotions with another world after that, which means you have ended those old cycles. All right, let's get some clarity out here. Give me some more on this hostility, Spirit. You've got the Nine of Swords. It's that stressed out. You were really stressed out about this situation that you probably thought was your happily ever after. But there were other factors involved. What else do we get here? What was this painful ending for the collective? What was wish fulfillment? Maybe somebody was overindulging in something. Ten of Swords, on top of Ten of Swords. That overindulgence caused a painful ending. King of Pentacles, from someone who you thought you could have your stability with. Your first card out was the Four of Wands. They left you in your head, you were stuck at a crossroad until you finally decided to move forward and put those burdens down. What happened with the burdens? Okay, so that's taking me here. So you have the 9 and the 10 and the 3. So you put those burdens down and you decided to get back out there, get back into the community. Then what? I think you never got over what you thought was going to be your stability. We have the Queen and the King of Pentacles here. It was hard for you to get over what you thought was going to be nurturing for you. And it definitely wasn't, because it had you in your mind. Had you in your mind. Yeah, you thought that was going to be the end-all, be-all type of situation. So let's see these adjacent possibilities. What did the collective do in this situation? Cause conflict. Cause some conflict. Or you were called yourself working through your conflicts. Emperor, taking charge. The Star is healing. So you're trying to heal that conflict. I'm not sure that you went about it in the proper way. Free and single, boom, Tower. The Moon. It's fears, secrets, the unknown, a lot of emotion. I think it just took you a long time to get used to the fact that you are now single on your own. And I think it feels like you didn't know what to expect. which is probably what sent you on your path, your hostility path. Yeah, I think those actions took you towards some karma quickly. You gained clarity, you transformed it, and you took a new leap of faith after you've gained clarity, as probably as far as your actions. Because you got out there and you still hit a tower. I think the way that you went about trying to heal what happened to you was not the way to go. What you thought was healing really wasn't. With the Emperor here, sure, he's a leader, but they could be a son of a gun and can cause some conflict. Or you might have been a little cocky out there with what you were doing and got caught up. King of Cups. Yeah, I think you felt forced into like taking your time, holding on to, you know, he's sitting there holding his cup and not talking about his emotions, his feelings, feeling left out in the cold. And I think you just kind of plucked along and handled your business. It wasn't easy. Yeah. Yeah, I think your actions ended up re-breaking your heart because you didn't find the love or support or care that you were looking for. You still didn't find it. So now, patience with yourself, new opportunity. What is the new opportunity about? I mean, we see you end up with justice being served in your favor. You've got the Lovers, you've got the Two of Cups, which is a divine partnership. You've got collaboration, you've got growth and healing, and a new passionate beginning with what looks like someone who is very intelligent. Or this is you, like I said, using your noggin a little bit better, being smarter about your moves in order to bring in this divine partnership. Let's see what else. Planting new seeds, learning some lessons, and getting a second chance, divine, having a rebirth. There's a Hierophant, that is commitment. That is Five of Cups. I'm taking this as, okay, recognizing everything that went wrong, but knowing that you do, with all these other good cups, you do have a second chance. This is falling right on top of the second chance, the rebirth. So you're saying farewell to all your regrets, because you have to leave it in the past. Let that blow up with the Tower, because that's not your identity anymore. And there's Temperance again. Patience, patience. Having patience with yourself and your journey. Being strong. Ten of Pentacles, that is your stability. Money's going to come in right. You're planting new seeds. You've learned lessons. And now you're being rebirthed. You're ready to commit to something. There's the High Priestess. Inner wisdom. Higher knowing. You know what you don't want. And you know where you're not going to go. You've got your balance together. Could be someone coming in from your past. King of Swords again. Maybe this King of Swords is someone you know who's pretty clever, pretty smart. You respect their intelligence. You know, they're a leader. Could be somebody in uniform coming in, helping you to end those old cycles. All right, seeing things differently. A lot of swords. You're coming out smelling pretty good. I think this King of Swords is going to come in with some truth for you. I mean, when they speak, he's going to be speaking, it'll be true. There'll be no worries about deceit. You won't become hostile anymore. You see things differently now. We have the Queen of Swords, good boundaries. We have the Magician. We have the Devil. We have the Ten of Cups and the Four of Swords with Justice again. So you're healing that old devil energy, you know, that toxic energy. You've got better boundaries. You're not accepting any devil energy, that's for sure. And I think you're going to be emotionally fulfilled. But always, always continue to heal. Always meditate. Stay grounded. Like you're going through some bumpy stuff. The past is really hard. This is the present. You could be coming out of this. But here is your future. Once you continue to heal and move forward, have patience with your journey. This is stuff you needed to learn. These are lessons that you needed to learn. You know, you can't make things better by doing to someone else what was done to you, you know. Okay, so let's see what needs to be surrendered. Surrender your fear of intimacy. You are ready to let love in. Compassionately identify and begin to release any patterns that stop you from opening your heart. So don't let this current situation stop you. You're still holding fort. Continue to hold fort. Continue to heal. Get it together. Things. If you continue to heal or go on and heal and do what it is you need to do, once you realize, you know, what you're seeing in that mirror, and you go on and end it, let it transform, you'll get a second chance. But you have to learn some lessons. It's not going to be easy right now. But I feel like you're almost through it. You got a big fat tower sitting right there. Bottom of the deck, surrender to receiving support and love. Allow the love and support of others in, rather than trying to handle everything yourself. This can take the pressure off and simultaneously nurture you. And you do need some nurturing. You need to nurture yourself. Okay, so let's get a message from your higher self. This was a lot. Message from your higher self. Okay, we have awaken the magic of your creativity. Immerse yourself in the world of feelings. You had lost all, you didn't give a hoot about anything or anybody. I feel like you went on a rampage. Take what resonates. If it doesn't fit, let it go, let it fly. The lotus within you awakes. You are a master in light on high. Lost in the ruins of the past, let that go. Find the way to the present moment and live. So you got to live your way through this. You got to get past this heartbreak, heal it, blow up what you don't need. Take that leap of faith. Take your time. Do things correctly. There's no need to rush. Be in your independent energy, but don't be a tyrant with it. Don't cause conflict with everybody else. And the last one is feel the power of your blood and your ancestors. You are not alone in this. You are not alone. So let's get a message from Spirit. See what Spirit wants you to know. What does Spirit want the collective to know? Two things so far. Yeah, but you utilize those adjacent possibilities. I mean, this hallway with all these doors, it's just like one is ripped off the hinges. Yeah, I feel like I used to watch Vampire Diaries, And when Stefan would go on, was it Stefan? No, it was Damon. Damon would go on his rampage, everything got tore up. And that's what this looks like. Okay. And that was his, what was it, his slasher era or something? Can't remember. Begins with an S though. Whenever you talk to us, it never goes unheard. We hear every single word. This is your confirmation that we are assisting you, guiding you, and ensuring your wishes finally come to fruition. Be patient. Everything will come together for you. I believe that. If it is meant to be, it will be. You won't have to force, convince, or worry over it. Let it flow, let it be, and let it come to you. You are attracting everything you need. Trust the timing of your life. And the last one is, make sure you don't start seeing yourself through the eyes of those who don't value you. You need to know your worth, even when others don't. You are not what people think of you. And I don't think it was a ripper, I think. You don't need to go through that. You know, don't believe that about you. You were going through something and you reacted. Now you recognize that. You see the man in the mirror, the woman in the mirror, and you know, looking down here, that that's not really you. You can come out of that, and you will. You will. You will. Now we're going to get a card of guidance from the Goddess Power Oracle deck. Bottom of the deck is forgiveness, and I'm taking that as forgive yourself. And forgive whoever put you in this hostile type of mindset, whoever hurt you so badly. Forgive them too. That's a must. That's a necessity, because you can't harbor that hurt and expect to be healthy moving forward. You might do a little more ripper action down the way. All right, one word of guidance for the collective. And we have humor. You need to laugh in this situation. With miracles, with Mother Mary. So your card is number 49, Yuzumi, with humor. So this is, I know this is more healing with humor. What did I say, 49? 49, Yuzumi. When the Japanese goddess of laughter and mirth, Yuzumi, enters your day, be playful and cultivate good-natured humor. Laughter is the best medicine and exceptionally healing at this time. You need that. Keep your focus on fun and positivity and see the humor if you can. Life is not meant to be all work and no play, all focus and no release. Humor fosters resilience and lightheartedness. Humor fosters resilience and lightheartedness alleviates emotional pain, giving a much-needed break from the burdens and speed of life. Now is the time for you to be silly, laugh more, even take up laughing yoga. Yes, the world is serious and your dreams and desires are too, but the joyful goddess Yuzumi reminds you to enjoy your life and have fun. Now your alignment message is, have you been taking yourself and your life too seriously lately? Has life become a burden? Do you feel indentured to a project or person? And the heaviness of it all makes it difficult to believe there could be relief? Well, the laughing goddess Yuzumi has arrived to let you know to stop right now and be playful. Look for the funny, ridiculous, and foolish in the world. It's time for some comedy. Be like a child today. Finger paint, call your funniest friends, and do laughing yoga. Have a giggle fest. The goddess Yuzumi reminds you when you get too serious, she will help you laugh. This is the right way to balance all the hard work you've been doing lately. You are so loved. You've been doing a lot of you've been through some hard stuff. And now it's time to lighten up, lighten your load. That way you can embrace this King of Swords as they arrive, you know. Bless your heart. So that's what I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it resonated for you. But most of all, I hope it helps you in some way. So if you like these messages, please hit the like, subscribe, and share, and leave me some comments. So until the next time, I'll see you then. You take care of yourself. Bye-bye.